It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Good morning to you on Wednesday. Here we are on Wednesday, first couple of days of school for kids. I've heard from some, they're already trying to get out of it. Mother of a fourth grader, well, he's in fifth grade now, I think. But he came home the second day. Sarah, you know the kid, and he told his mom that fourth grade education is enough. He doesn't need to go back to school. Because he
might be right.
He might be a fisherman or something. Probably a professional fisherman. At any rate,
funny.
Back to school he went. All right, we'll start with some news. Drivers, heads up. Make sure you're minding your speed in Springfield. Springfield police officers are targeting speeders now. SPD posted on their Facebook page that speed is one of the top 2 contributing factors involved in fatal traffic crashes and urged drivers to slow down. I drive James River Expressway, freeway, where they're doing all of the expansion, making it 3 lanes each way, which they just opened the 3rd lane yesterday evening.
Did they? Wow.
When I was, the westbound, because when I was going to work yesterday, it was closed. When I was going to soccer practice last night, it was open. So,
oh, cool. I haven't been on it yet, so this will be new for me.
But my point is that there are police there all the time again. They were there for a while at the beginning, and then they slacked off, and now they are back with a vengeance, it seems.
That's so good, though, as they should be, because
be careful.
There's still some cones and workers, so watch out.
Just the first week of school, but already 4 teachers in our area are semifinalists for the 2025 Missouri Teacher of the Year Award. Pretty early, but they are kindergarten teacher from Branson, Jennifer Weber, Highlandville librarian Shannon Truitt, Neosho math teacher Allison Coral, and Lebanon special education teacher Melissa Willoughby. Finalists will be announced later this month, and then the winner will be announced in October. So
that's
good
exciting
luck
for them.
Congratulations to be on the list, on the short list.
It has been a rough several days for allergy sufferers, myself included. Mold spores have been extremely high for the last week. Mold usually is not a problem like this during the heat of the summer, but cladosporium is outrageously high right now. I would have told you that I didn't even have allergies until right now.
Our whole family.
And apparently it's mold.
Our whole family is apparently allergic to mold because our 3 kids... Griffin, he woke up Saturday morning. His eyes were almost swollen shut. I mean, it was crazy. Sunday as well, Monday as well. He's better. He was better yesterday. He's better this morning, or will be better this morning when he gets up.
Yeah, better.
But everybody has been coughing, sneezing. I've been sneezing.
And my voice is just an octave lower.
Yeah.
Which for me, it's already low. I need it to come back up again, you know?
Yeah, you sound a little mannish.
Well, it's funny because most female speakers, or at least newscasters, try to be cognizant of lowering their voice a little bit until in their own voice, but just not to sound too high pitched. And I need to go the opposite way, as it were. All right, here we are. A former Burger King restaurant near Missouri State University is becoming a Wendy's. So out with a Burger King, in with the Wendy's. The building at National and Cherry has been vacant for the last year. Hamra Enterprises bought that building and plans to turn it into a Wendy's instead. Renovations to the building are currently being reviewed by the city before work can get started.
Okay. Mercy is supporting other local nonprofits. The Mercy Health Foundation just donated $30,000 to the Free Store Ministry in Lebanon. It also donated $23,000 to Life Change in Cassville. The donations are part of $500,000 the foundation is donating to charities all across the Mercy Health system. That's cool. Charities helping charities. I like it. And money. Money is the reason.
No. Money.
Oh, is that how it goes?
That's how it was written.
That is how it's written.
But you didn't it needed a little note. What's it called? Not the crescendo,
nope.
the little clef. Is that what it's called? You know what I'm talking about?
Probably not.
And
Money
then
is
you would have known that you were supposed to sing the line instead of read the line.
Well, you did such a fine job that I didn't need to.
Thank you.
Money is the reason that Missouri State will not play its first game as an FBS program against Arkansas. Missouri State and Arkansas canceled the game set for August of next year because MSU will be able to make more money because they will be an FBS program. So what happened was they negotiated the contract with Arkansas to get a certain amount of money. And then they realized, oh, man, we could make a lot more than that now that we're an FBS school. So let's get out of this contract, even though there's a financial penalty involved with Arkansas. We'll pay the financial penalty because even with that, we'll still make more money playing another FBS team. So that's what's happening. The team shall be announced at some point.
Okay. It looks like the young baseball players in Kansas City have a new field of dreams, if you will. The Royals have purchased a youth baseball complex called 3-2 Baseball Club. It'll be the sole provider of youth league play at the complex. Kansas City 3-2 said the new Royals ownership is helpful because they were having a tough time making ends meet with rising cost of everything. The property has 5 baseball fields, a big parking lot, all on about 21 acres.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like it when the major league teams are connected somehow to the little league teams, to young players. I like the actual connection, not just cool. We like it when young players play, but when they own the fields, when they provide the uniforms, whatever that is.
Right. If you have storm debris that needs to be cleaned up in West Plains, you can gather it and take it to the transfer station for free from now until the end of day Friday. That some big storms moved through there, caused some damage and quite the mess. Sanitation crews will not pick it up from your house, but rather, again, you need to gather it, take it to them, but you can drop it off free of charge. All right, this afternoon is the Midweek Matinee at the Gilloy's Theater. Today's showing is The Showboat. It starts at 2:00, but the doors will open at 1. And you're going to want to get there early because Ozarks Elder Law has a trivia match on the big screen that starts at 1:45. And it is so much fun. Yeah. It's also good for your brain. And then it's good just for the camaraderie of the group. So head out there to the Gilloy's. Ticket and concession vouchers are available. The ticket includes a ticket to the movie, popcorn, and a drink. Greene and Christian County seniors get that for free, and then everybody else gets it for $10, but a great deal and a great time at the Gilloy's.
Yeah, I think they took a little time off for the summer for this, but now the Midweek Matinee is back, and I think it's a great service to those of us who are aging. You know?
Yeah, he's not quite a senior, but he's headed that way.
I'm headed that way.
Yeah. So side note, I read a report this morning. Actually, I read a report about a report. So I didn't read the report firsthand, and that's important. But the headline, let me just give you the headline. At the age of 44 and at the age of 60, there was what was called like a rapid aging. So everybody ages, you feel it year over year. You're like, oh man, I'm sore, or I'm not as flexible, or whatever. But there was something marked in the study about the age of 44 and the age of 60 that was quick, like a very rapid, quick aging.
For the majority of the people in the study?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one
so
down.
Those two ages,
one to go.
One down for you, neither down for me, but it's not that far away. And I'm like, man,
it's coming.
That sounds terrible.
We'll see if you notice it. I wasn't paying attention when I turned 44.
My running friends can still run circles around me, and they're all older than me.
All right. Well, there you go. There's still hope.
There's still hope, people.
Still hope.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is your glass half full or half empty? I'm just wondering.
Although if you're being beat by older people now, what does that say?
Well,
for when
in
you
my
get
defense, they also lift a lot of weights, and I don't. I need to, but I don't.
You just lift coffee cups.
I lift a lot of coffee cups. A lot. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
One time, Ethan's coffee cup did make his arm sore. That actually happened. His coffee cup, in his defense, is like 10 pounds. It's ridiculous.
It's a big one.
But we were driving, for some reason, I feel like we were driving to Arkansas. I don't know where we were driving to. It's really irrelevant, but he's like lifting his coffee cup like this, and he's like, oh, my arm, it's so sore. And he was serious. That was the best part.
I had coffee elbow.
He did.
From bending it this angle all the time, up to holding it and then up to my mouth, holding it. Because I always use my left for coffee, but I had to switch over to my right, and now my left is better. So it was coffee. Speaking of that, I need another cup. So
let's go. I know. Me too. Me too.
All right.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And we hope to see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yeah. See you.
You slept through your alarm, missed the train, and your breakfast sandwich, cold. Sounds like you could use some luck.
I'm Victoria Cash, and Lucky Land is where people go every day to get lucky. At Lucky Land, you can play over 100 casino-style games for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Go to LuckyLandSlots.com and get lucky today. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Once again, we are waking up with temperatures near 60 degrees. It is so nice this morning. We got that nice, cool kind of fall feel to the air this morning. We have low relative humidity, and it's going to be another beautiful day in the Ozarks. Low 80s in the forecast, full sunshine. A fantastic day to get out and enjoy. We are really being treated to some nice back to school weather this week, aren't we? It's not often this nice, so we might as well enjoy it. Still nice in the Ozarks today, and I've got more where that came from. Overall, the pattern is quite comfortable. Many places in the Midwest experiencing this nice cool down. That includes us, most of Arkansas, places like Nashville, even into the Ohio River Valley. We're experiencing some below average temperatures. All the heat, it's well down in the southern portion of the country. It's an active day for our friends in South Florida, as well as some severe weather that may take shape up in portions of the northern part of the country. Sunshine and an east breeze today. It's got us feeling fine. Nothing too windy, 5 to 10 miles an hour with that east wind in the forecast. I have below average temperatures and dry conditions that are expected through the course of the day today. That's also going to round out the rest of the work week forecast and move us clear into the weekend. By the weekend, speaking of, it does look a little bit warmer in the forecast. I don't have any big heat wave coming our way, but temperatures are going to start inching their way back closer to that 90-degree point. Definitely no record territory here. We are talking just kind of typical late August temperatures, but they will return. So just know if you're hoping that this nice kind of cool fall feel sticks around for the weekend, unfortunately, we're not that lucky. We are going to see some temperatures creep back up, though, into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Today, one of the best days in the forecast, upper 70s, low 80s in the forecast. I've got about 82 for the high temperature here in Springfield. Overnight, we'll still fall back to near 60 degrees. That'll start us off on Thursday morning. High temps on Thursday, low 80s once again. By Friday, we're in the middle 80s. And then by Saturday, we may see those 90s return to the forecast. But through this time period, we are dry. It's going to be a great stretch of weather to get outside. However, water in the pools starting to cool off a little bit with these cool evenings. So prepare for that if you plan to do any swimming this weekend. Hazardous heat is in the southern portion of the country. That's been making headlines over the last couple of days with temperatures well into the central triple digits in portions of South Texas. We also have severe storms today for the high plains. Portions of Montana may see some severe weather and flash flooding risk. And there's also a flooding concern for western Alaska being hit with a series of storms over the weekend. And now we're still talking about stormy activity, some coastal impacts there. That's going to be in the national headlines weather-wise across the country. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. Here's the question that I left you with yesterday. What whale is actually a dolphin? Do you think it is A, the orca, B, the blue, C, narwhal, or D, beluga? It's actually A, orca. Can you believe this? Yeah, the killer whale is a dolphin. They are the largest members of the dolphin family. They can grow 32 feet long. Most dolphins are only 8 to 9 feet long, though. Orcas have many characteristics that are in common with whales, but taxonomically, they are dolphins because their teeth classify them as toothed whales in a suborder of their species. Orcas do have teeth that can grow up to 4 inches long. With those teeth, they are very powerful hunters. They eat a variety of prey, including seabirds, squids, seals, sea lions, sharks, and other whales. They are found in every ocean, and they are the most widely distributed of all whales and dolphins. So it's a whale and a dolphin. However, many human activities do keep them in certain places more than others. But to me, this makes sense. I think of the movie Free Willy, and it's like, well, how did they train that whale? But dolphins seem so easy to train. So, well, now we know. Orcas are also technically dolphins, thanks to their teeth. All right, here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What is a group of porcupines called? Do you think it is an armory, a bloat, a prickle, or a pack? Let me know what you think. You can make your guess over at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're there, make sure you check out the forecast. We have that posted for you under the weather tab. And thank you so much for listening this morning. Thanks to our sponsors, Rescue Towing and Scooters Coffee. And if you're enjoying Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, please leave us a review and let us know that you like the podcast. You can do that wherever you listen to your podcast, but it really helps us with the reviews and it helps others to find us. So thank you so much again. I'll chat with you again early tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. It's going to be a beautiful day in the Ozarks.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.